I'm rolling with FD.
I am rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
We are rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
We got alphas and bros in the house.
That's right.
Peace out, my brother.
Woo! I'm rolling with the F to the D.
Learn something new every day when you're rolling with FD.
We are rolling with FD, baby.
I roll with one person, and that's FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
You gotta love it, man.
Hey, Renee, who you rolling with?
Rolling with FD.
Hey, Matt.
Rolling with FD.
You don't have to ask. I'm rolling with FD.
My man, C. Bless. Who you rolling with?
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
That's how you just rolling, right? That's the whole thing, right? You roll with it.
I'm rolling with FD.
Manny and Jeremy, who you rolling with?
We're rolling with FD. We don't want to get our asses kicked.
My man, Dan, Duck Hard, man. I appreciate you, dog. You got to let the people know who you rolling with.
Well, obviously I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
Chasing Cardboard is rolling with FD.
Rolling with FD.
Big Jon. Big Jon's in the house. What's going down?
Nothing much, man. Just got done watching that Boston Minnesota game.
Yeah, Minnesota's not the same team. So Minnesota overpaid Gobert. They had to make that correct on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of a guy that they should have kept.
Listen, he didn't play 7 minutes in the fourth quarter to the end of the game.
Yeah,
played off the court again.
Well, he has to get off the court because he's a liability in crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
He can't defend. So, but he's defensive what, 3 times?
Three-time defensive player of the year who can't defend?
Who can't defend? Anthony Edwards. Your thoughts?
Ooh, bad game tonight.
He's had a few.
Defense is playing him to make him go right, and he.
That's right.
Couldn't.
That's right. There's no more Jordan Son comments.
I know, right? All Jordan Sons are playing terrible. Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler.
I think Jimmy's trying to get out of there, man.
Oh yeah, he's definitely trying to get out of there. We said that. I told you last week. So by hook or by crook, he gonna be gone.
You said that. You did say that. You did say that. Very true. And that's what he said. It don't really matter. I mean, we can talk about what Pat Riley said or not. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go out and play. I'm just gonna go out and play basketball.
Mm-hmm. He didn't say good basketball. Nope. Winning basketball.
Nope. He didn't say I'm gonna make my teammates better basketball.
He's just gonna go play basketball. So. How you been? How was your New Year?
Happy New Year, sir. I've been doing well. Been off for a few days, getting a little rest.
Isn't it wonderful to be off?
It's almost, Big Jon, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's almost, and I battle this all the time, and I have to keep myself in check. Like, it's okay to not do something.
Yeah.
And see, what happens is, like when I was in college, I just filled time, man. Just filled. You got ball you playing, you got school, you got extracurricular activities, you just feeling, it's 30 minutes, let me feel that 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. So you start doing that for years and years and years, it's okay to sit down and relax and spend time with people and learn more about Junior and G and Robert and, so that's what I've been coming to grips with every single day. Yeah. Like, it's okay to not do something right now.
I mean, I've been not doing stuff and still doing stuff. Today around the house, get up early, started fixing house projects, fixing the banister, fixing the stuff in the bathroom. But it's just enjoying being home.
Yeah. I have too. It's been a beautiful thing. Prediction. Golden State's about to start. Tip-off's about to happen. Who's winning that?
Probably Golden State.
I'm thinking Golden State.
But I noticed something watching that last game.
What's that?
All these top teams have the same problem. When their number one option is out of the game in the fourth quarter, they struggle to score. Like Boston struggled those 5 minutes without Tatum and lost their lead.
Well, I think
Brown was out too.
These contracts are pushing teams down that road. Just like in the NFL, teams don't really have a backup quarterback. This money is pushing these teams. Like when Steph goes to sit down, it's struggle time. Yeah, that's a good observation. I'm actually surprised Joel Embiid is playing tonight.
So I think I was looking at something earlier. They have like 11 back-to-backs scheduled for the rest of the year. And if he misses all 11, there's no way they make the playoffs.
I don't think 76 are making the playoffs. If he plays all those back-to-backs, I get what you're saying. I get it. But if he plays all those back-to-backs, they're probably going to struggle. Do you know Paul George is having 15 points a game?
Yeah.
$200 million man?
Mm-hmm. I told you, I don't know what word will you want Paul George over Jimmy Butler. I don't know what world you want that. But
it's almost like people don't believe that Jimmy's going to keep doing Jimmy. It's like he's going to fall off.
But people that have fallen off, they still believe it's going to be great. It's just that crazy narrative. Because you see Norman Powell got the shirts now, addition by subtraction, taking shots at Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about Kawhi coming back?
I don't think Kawhi Leonard is. If he comes back, he's going to end up going back out hurt.
Going back out before the playoffs?
Oh yeah.
Is anybody really interested in winning a championship?
I just don't think we have a very watered down league, man. Mm-hmm. You gotta think back in the day, Michael Jordan scored 63 on Boston Celtics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had 5 Hall of Famers on that team. There's nothing. These teams out here are pretty watered down, and we're going to add more teams to the league. So I think that's why it looks a certain way. Like right now, Golden State has Steph and Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody else on the team that's on the level. Maybe Andrew Wiggins. He has a lot more basketball to play. Nobody just.
I still think Andrew Wiggins is in a fog from last year. I don't know if he's fully over whatever he had going on personal wise, but he has not put consistently good games back to back to back.
He reminds me of the Andrew Wiggins that was in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not really motivated to get it.
I honestly think your best lineup to start the game out was him on the bench and Kuminga in the game. I think Kuminga in his spot starting is probably the lineup y'all should be running to start games.
See, I don't disagree with that, but I believe Kuminga is under the spotlight. So we're gonna start him. We'll see what he does. We're gonna put him on the bench. We'll see how he leads. They're putting him in scenarios to make sure that whatever suitor that wants him has a chance to see him in every plausible situation. At least that's what I'm thinking.
We got Machado in the chat.
Oh,
Happy New Year's, Machado.
I miss Machado. We rolling. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Machado. Happy New Year to the chat, too. Let's go. Big Jon with the fresh cut. So, hey, man, look like you're getting ready for 8th grade pictures over here. Look at it.
They're coming in New Year looking good, looking nice and sharp.
I'm going to put on the Outcast for you. So fresh and so clean. The big bodega going crazy in New York. Yeah, he's handling his business. T-Wolves missing cat. And I'm happy because it allows Anthony Edwards to be exposed. So.
Wow.
I'm happy.
Exposed. It allows him opportunity.
No, he's
being who he say he is.
He is being exposed.
Now you gotta learn how to lead.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta lead something. And you can't just sit back in a chair in the locker room. Man, ain't none of us got that dog in us. It's more than that. You gotta do much more than that. Machado, Y'all seen Caitlin Clark episode on the Kelsey Brothers pod? I have not.
I have not seen it yet.
She said about why the NBA ratings are down, but I forgot. I gotta check that out.
I hope she's getting rested as in all these interviews she's doing.
This is a great. Why is she doing so many interviews?
I mean, she got to take advantage of being in the spotlight. So you got to do the interview. You just got, Player of the Year from Time Magazine. So you're gonna get requests, and I think she got something to say. It's her chance. During the season, she didn't say much during the season, right? Whatever narrative's been putting out, she just let it put out. Now she can put out those fires or start those fires.
Well, see, this is what you just said. What I'm thinking. There's a reason why she's having all these interviews, and she has a message to give. So I think it's a smart move. Deliver your message. Let people know what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you may not want to get into during the season. All this
backdoor cut. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah. I saw Schroeder hit a 3.
It's a good backdoor cut coming. I'm always a little bit ahead of you.
What do you think of Tracy Jackson Davis?
I like his game.
So do I. His passing is beyond a second-year big man.
Yeah. He's more athletic than Looney.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got some intensity to him. And he's smart. So
I just wonder why he's picking up on stuff like really quick, like that pass he just had with Wiggins. That's an experienced player kind of pass.
I also don't think he's looking to score.
He's not
first. I don't think he's looking to score first.
And that's what Golden State needs from big. That's exactly what they need. Wish that young man the best. Let's talk about something since we talked about Caitlin Clark. Let's talk about Angel Reese.
Sure.
Everybody in the chat, what's up with Angel Reese on New Year's Eve? What's going on? We talked about what is Caitlin Clark trying to do and say. What is Angel Reese doing and saying right now? Should I pull up? Let me pull up.
You can pull up the outfit.
Yeah, let me pull up. Hold on. I just want to know what. To me, I don't think anything is happening in complete silence. Like something's going on. Maybe people haven't seen this. I don't know.
I honestly don't know, like, what to say about it, because forbid us to tell a young lady how to dress.
Oh, and I'm not trying to be clear. I'm not trying to. I just want to know, are you just dressing or are you making a statement?
But if
maybe
you
just dressing.
But if you want to be a model, go for it.
That may be the. I mean, I don't know. Was she going to a function?
I mean, New Year's Eve party, probably.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah. Oh, all right.
She's just trying to get her marketability up.
Reese's Pieces.
Get a girl my last, codeine in a glass. She shaped like a Coke bottle made of glass. I'm stuck thinking about you.
What is Reese doing? And this might be the opposite. This might be something that comes out during the season.
Right.
I don't know. I'm with you though. No one is trying to tell her how to dress. Do her thing.
Do your thing.
But the the internet did respond. There were
Yeah.
people. That was a lot of marketing. Probably some good marketing going on there for it. So,
You know, you're gonna get the Charleston Whites out there.
oh man, Charleston White has already told us that he says stuff for shock value and to get attention and for clicks. So his comments were just that.
Mm-hmm.
I see. That's the first thing I said. Shaq said, if you do this, the NBA WNBA may be more marketable. She probably said, "Hey, I'm gonna take that information off the court." Machado says she's a marketing genius. Can't argue that the way the internet responded.
Well, let's understand that she is. Her fandom comes from college. It doesn't come from playing in WNBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her fans were her friends since she was at LSU.
And fans and haters grew when she played Caitlin Clark in college.
But her brand is being a Barbie. And she's just being on brand.
And she has said in interviews before, she really wants to show the feminine side, whatever that is, of the WNBA.
Yeah.
He was dunking over Embiid.
What a pass.
Charleston White, a content machine, LMAO, bro, collecting all his coins yapping. Yep.
So, what do you think about the WNBA? Since we on this topic, right?
Yeah.
They got the expansion team in the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
We got Prism coming out supposedly in 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yep.
Running like 26. Does it grow from a league standpoint more this year, and does it grow from a car standpoint, right? Because we still got people who don't believe in the car in the car markets and the marketability of that.
Yeah,
and it tends to don't believe in the league.
I believe the WNBA grows, especially with Juju and what's the guard's name from Notre Dame?
From where? Notre Dame. I know you're talking about.
With the players that are going to be coming out in the next 2 years, I think the WNBA continues to grow. The key is, can you get a team around Caitlin Clark that can go to the playoffs and do something?
Wait, they were in the playoffs.
I mean, they stopped by. They stopped by the playoff. They visited the stadium. They broke a sweat. Yeah. But I'm talking about getting in that thing.
You're talking about Hannah Hidalgo. Hannah Hidalgo.
Hidalgo. Well, Hidalgo and Juju
really
coming.
Wait, you got Paige coming this year.
Yeah.
So you got another dynamic guard. Juju and Hannah next year.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have after that Malaysia coming from South Carolina, and that's just the big names that we know of.
In Malaysia,
you still got ballers in Stanford.
Mm-hmm.
You got Flage coming next year as well.
Next year, yeah.
Next year as well. So like you got names and you got ballers coming.
Yeah.
And that guard play should get immensely better in the WNBA.
Yeah, I think the league is going to grow. We'll see how much. There's a lot of growth potential still there. So,
yeah,
I think the players you're naming have personalities too, which should help.
But I think the 3-on-3 league, when they're not playing, is going to get better, get more people development, more camaraderie, more in like just colleagues, right? We don't have to go. We don't have to go overseas. We can actually train together here, play some 3-on-3 games, so that helps with the individual basketball. Collective bargaining agreement. That's when that happens, right? When they have a better collective bargaining agreement.
But to get into the M zone, there's a lot of stuff that has to happen.
Yeah. First of all, the league has to be profitable on its own.
Yes. You go to some games, like I'm here in LA, I go to a Sparks game. There aren't a lot of people there. really most of the stadium is closed. You can only get concessions from certain places. A lot of the seats have coverings over them, so it's just not. It's not like going to a Lakers game or a Clippers game. So to get there, you got to think 20 years ago. I met a few WNBA players in person. We got to talking salaries. They were open to it. Salaries haven't grown that much in the last 20 years. I'm talking about for most of the league.
No.
We got to think Reese and Clark. We know what they're making.
Well, Clark is definitely going to be the first person to get an M because you had the first time you had teams moving the games to bigger stadiums because all her games are selling out. The moment she got drafted to Indiana, away games got moved and got sold out. We're talking about the Aces had to move their game. The reigning champions when she came to town with Agent Wilson, with Kelsey Plume, with Jackie Young, with names that are all stars and people know, had to move their game for Caitlin Clark being in the building. Kiki Efren, yep.
But Big John, I'm asking myself, maybe I'm evolving into a fan of Caitlin Clark. Big John left the building with that comment. He left the building, people. Left the building. He'll be back. That was a hot take. Clark could get injured. True. Could be on to who's next. I don't think you like my comment, man.
No, that's a comment. Because I think if you're a fan of good basketball, a fan of the play style, right? You got to be a fan. Be a fan of hers.
I agree.
There's not a reason to not like Caitlin Clark that's caused by Caitlin Clark.
No.
Right?
No. And to be clear, I wasn't in a position where I didn't like her last year. I did not believe she saved the WNBA. But there was nothing in me that disliked her.
I think the worst thing that she done in the 3 years she's been in Spotlight is waving off the girl from USC and that disrespect. Yeah. But that's just being competitive, right? So, but
it's viewed a certain way when you do this,
right?
And somebody else does this, and it's a problem. Machado says, "Don't sleep on Kiki. She can play."
They balled out against against UConn. That game was really good.
Yeah, it was a good game to watch. Sure. Good competitive game to watch.
The one thing I liked about that game is that Paige didn't back down. Juju didn't back down.
Nope.
Like that comeback in the second half was spearheaded by Paige, and that lead was spearheaded by Juju. So. I can tell you one thing. This year, there's no clear cut like who's the best women's basketball team in college basketball right now.
No.
Like there's dynamic duos all over the place.
A lot of parity. Yes.
So it's like six really good teams. Just on top we run off USC, UConn, Notre Dame, South Carolina, LSU. So.
Speaking of college basketball, why is Bryce going to Arizona?
I don't know. I bet you Arizona has programs academically that he's more interested in.
Did you say academically?
Yeah.
Bro, he's going to be there 5 months.
I bet you that's academic. Is he?
He's going to be there 5 months.
Yeah. You know he ranked 257 out of 260.
It didn't stop his brother? Come on,
I
baby.
mean, his brother was top 100.
Come on. Oh, okay. I wonder who sprinkled some dust on that. Okay.
We'll see. You know,
Bryce's body has not developed like I thought it would. He's getting taller, but his body
mass is not.
What's that?
His mass is not there.
No. Not at all. Bryce finna go party, Arizona party school. If you know, you know. It is a party school. I know several people that went there, but we're gonna see. Big Jon brings up a point. Bryce may be around there more than 1 year. Sharif was around wherever he went more than 1 year. I know he had other stuff going on, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see if Bryce is a better player than Cayenne.
Yeah, Cayenne's going to Syracuse.
We all knew that, though. You knew it since he was freshman high school.
Yeah,
he's going to Syracuse.
Yeah, you feel like him and his dad are way more connected than not to go to Syracuse. Like somebody had to really wow him not to go to Syracuse.
Oh man, LP's talking about Le Balco.
Who's the Balco?
Well, you know Balco, Barry Bonds, steroids.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said he can play 5 to 7 more years at a high level.
Because he's talked to his people and they've said, as your DNA changes, allegedly, we have you. My thing is this. Does LeBron want us to think that he's just sleeping in some kind of cryo chamber, eating well, and got a dietitian and a chef? Does he want us to just think that?
Yes.
To me,
they all want us to believe.
But I think his mouth says that. But everything else he does is like a slap in your face because you know I'm doing something allegedly.
I mean, he hasn't gotten bigger as in essence of Barry Bonds, where your head size grew, 6 times.
But look at LeBron when they beat Golden State in the finals, and look at LeBron now.
He's in the gym, man.
Okay.
He's
growing muscle while
he got his trusty dusty water bottle, Space Jam style.
Yep, and we've seen video of water bottles and POs coming out of nowhere doing a game. Just out of nowhere. LeBron documentary from his film team is going insane. Oh well. LeBron is afraid to buy baby oil. Yeah, do you think in 2025, speaking of baby oil, I'd like to know if baby oil sales went up, went down. But do you think in 2025 we'll have some closure to the P. Diddy situation?
No. This trial is going to drag because he is in jail interfering with witnesses.
Interfering with witnesses. They say he won't leave his cell. He's trying to prolong. He doesn't want to receive certain paperwork or have certain conversations.
Paying other inmates for their phone time. Like, it's wild. So I think 2026 is when that probably ends up going to trial. You got to drag this on.
I used to, for the first couple of months I followed it. I've walked away. I can't mess with it. It's too much. It is too much.
It's definitely too much. So, what are you thoughts on this All-Star voting?
Oh, wow. I saw Shai had more than Luka. Let me check it out right quick.
LaMelo, I think LaMelo was leading.
Yeah, I saw LaMelo was leading. I saw that. This would be his second All-Star game, right?
Yeah. And he's been at an All-Star level. We can't deny that.
Yeah, he's been at an All-Star level. For sure. Where's Cat at? Oh, he's got 1 million votes. He's third place. People love Jason Tatum. You see how many votes Jaylen Brown has compared to Jason Tatum?
How many votes Jaylen Brown has?
433,000. Jason Tatum has almost 1.4 million.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
believe
people like Tatum more than they like Jaylen.
Why? Why is that?
I don't. Same reason people like white meat over dark meat. I don't know. It's just preference. Like people just they like
1 million votes.
Yeah,
1 million votes. Man, you think Jalen's too outspoken?
Oh, he's definitely too outspoken.
LP. I think LP. You know where I'm at. What is y'all's prediction of Luka's career? Will it be better than Dirk? Hell to the no.
No.
Hell no.
No, he's going to championship. At least not in Dallas.
It won't win a championship. May not ever win an MVP. May not be playing in 5 years. Don't know. But no, he won't get to Dirk's level. No. And a lot of people are going to be sad because of that. Jaylen Brown, criminally underrated. They're giving him the Kyrie treatment. They also give him like the Kareem treatment. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Luka's not. But we've heard this before. People have said this for a while. Some people thought, man, they're talking crazy saying that. Don't say something about 15 right now.
18.
Oh, you're ahead of me, though. Oh, damn. How are you that far ahead of me? Must be 2 threes. Oh, I see one. Bucket. Yeah, I just saw that. That was greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what if Curry can get some help? I think it benefits the NBA for Curry to get some help, right?
Mm.
What do you think, Luka?
The amount of TV games they have, because people want to see Curry. That was the thing that came out for Christmas. Like, Morant was like third on like most popular one to see, and he didn't have a Christmas game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Machado says FD knows y'all need to put all the Luka clips in there. I've been talking about this man for 3 years.
The AI to find all those clips would be in overdrive, okay?
Bro, I have been talking about Luka for 3 years, and when I first made these statements, people wrote me in my DM on Instagram. People sent me notes and email. People sent me comments on YouTube and told me I didn't know what I was talking about. You can see it. Brother, I'm in shape. I would hope Golden State does not want Zion. Zion needs to go somewhere like Jordan Poole did. Go to a team that is really in the G League, but they play in the NBA.
Oh.
That's where Zion needs to go. Because you know Jordan
the Wizards are that bad.
The
Wizards are that bad.
The Wizards are horrible.
They had no win November.
They're horrible.
Decide to lose December.
That's the best place to send a Jordan Poole. You know, like you watch Superman, and they used to send Zod off in a crystal whatever to send him out into outer space. That's what you got to do with Zion. What would you like to see Zion play?
Portland now.
Him and hold up. Who I don't even know who they would have to give up. I don't know. Okay, Portland.
Maybe in Charlotte. You LaMelo and Miller together. Maybe you have something there.
Seems a little funky, but
You know what? Send him to Miami. That way he gets in shape.
You can't have him and Bam on the same court. Him and Bam?
You can go to boot camp. Go to Pat Riley boot camp real quick.
Seriously, let me say this with a straight face because I'm serious. What if Zion and Luka both say, you know what? We're about to get in shape. We're going to work on our game. Luka, that's why Luka doesn't want to give up the ball. Luka says, I'm going to give up the ball. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to run off screen. And I'm going to be in condition to do that. Zion says, I'm going to develop a little mini jump shot, even if it's a one-hander right around the rim or whatever. But I'm definitely going to get in shape to play on the defensive end. What if those two players did that?
They will live up to their potential.
What if Ja said, I'm not going to hurt my shoulders dunking? You know that thing's going to linger with him, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to hurt my shoulder dunking. I'm not going to be windmilling.
Well, I just wonder how much is he in the gym weightlifting?
Ja, does his body look like it changed?
No,
he doesn't do that. I guarantee you he doesn't do that. No. He's been in the league now for a considerable amount of time. Look at Moses Moody.
Mm-hmm.
Shako! Man, they're doing.
I like this lineup that's in now. Outside of whoever 44 is, I don't know what it is, but you have multiple options and some good spacing.
Hold up, who is 44?
44 is a rookie. 43.
Is that kid with the braids?
Yeah. Yeah, he's played good last time I seen him. I just don't. I haven't made a judgment on this game.
It's a nice jump shot. I love when Kuminga doesn't try to push it.
Mm-hmm.
When he pushes it, it gets weird.
Oh. Brendan says Luka will say, hold my beer. Listen, Michael Finley come take it for him.
Yeah, Finley coming through because he knows, man. We got to get ready for the next round. Luka's just not. I don't know, man. I hate to keep digging on the guy, not trying to. Just not. He's not that. And they're talking about indefinite. I wonder when he's gonna be back.
Oh, so I did something today.
What's up?
I submitted cards with GameStop to PSA today.
Okay, how did it go?
Really, really simple and idiot proof. Literally, all I did was put my cards in a card saver, hand them over, and pay. They take pictures of it, they put it in their system, put it up. Kind of told them when asked them when they get mailed out. Like, they'll be mailed out by Monday.
Did you record this process?
I didn't record the process.
I would love to see your video.
It was pretty basic and boring. Like nothing.
Very, very simple.
Very simple. Nothing spectacular happened. I traded in a game my daughter hadn't played for a while to put toward it. Sent 2 cards out.
So what made you do that instead of just sending them in yourself?
I don't want to do a PSA membership. And I want to try it out. I was going in, so none of my local ones do it right now. The one that does do it, I was going in that area today anyway to pick up my groceries.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not? Like, here, do this, see them out, and I want these cards back and see how long it takes to see what they grade, and just it was, why not?
I got you.
And then again, it was literally like I come to UFD and say, hey, I want to send these cards out to grading. Okay, take them, take pictures, card saver.
So do you need to have your card savers on you already, or have?
Yes, okay. Or they have some that's 25 cents if you don't have one.
Okay,
I've been finishing a card saver, but so everything you would normally do as an experienced person, sending enough stuff to grading. I got
so they do just like anything. They take your payment information and all that.
Yeah, you pay right then and there. So you pay for your card to get graded right then and there. They let you know that, hey, maybe calling if there's an upcharge if they're over $500. But
which is your stuff you got? Did they tell you that?
So 45 business days is what they say officially.
That's just a long game.
But like they were saying like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I estimate if they get shipped out Monday, they get the PSA by Friday, and if I have them before Valentine's Day, I see that as an A+.
Cool.
I see that as very significant because that's going to be quicker than me sending such a consignment. If I get them back by the end of February, then that's going to be right in the time frame they told me, and I'm okay with that as well. Now, if I'm getting them back to like middle of March, not under the January special. I have a membership too, so you don't pay for shipping if you have a GameStop membership already. So you don't pay for shipping back and forward. If you can use your monthly $5 credit they give you to help pay for it. So
hold on. Oh, you have a GameStop membership, they give you $5 a month?
Yeah. So
I wonder why other retailers don't do that. I wonder why other retailers don't do that.
Well, it's a paid membership, so it costs like $30 to sign up, and they give you get a $5 coupon every month to use in store. It used to be really good because you could use it on digital currency, but now you can only use it on physical stuff. So I usually go in and get a blind box for my daughter or something. But no, if I wasn't going in that direction already, I wouldn't have done it because mileage and gas to go there. But if something local to you, solid just to go ahead and try.
And so just like PSA, they ship them right back to you. You don't have to go back and pick them up, right?
I gotta go back and pick them up.
Oh, you do?
I gotta go back and pick them up.
Okay.
That's they ship them back to GameStop.
Okay.
But you get email notification throughout the process. You can go look at the app, see where they are, and it took 7 minutes max to do everything. So
interesting. Well, I'm glad to know that you went through that process, and you said this a while ago. You said I'm gonna go take some cards in,
and
I want some else to be graded.
I think if you, especially for stuff that's PC that you're not trying to play the sell game, flip game with, good option. If you just don't want to do, the work, like we say, the time of it all to log and send, and then you're saving on shipping. So, what is it? $15 both ways for shipping?
Yeah.
So we'll see. I will keep y'all posted on what the grades come back. I'm thinking at worst 2 9s, but I'm looked over pretty well. I think 2 10s.
Who are the athletes that you sent in?
I'll send in WE. So I sent in Roman Reigns honors, and then I sent in Becky Lynch orange to 99, and then the Roman Reigns to 199. So all those number stuff.
This was some of the stuff we looked at last week, right?
No, I don't think I showed those out. Let me see. They might be in my eBay purchases though. Again, if I gotta go back that way again, I may go stop in and do a couple more.
I think it's cool, man. I'm actually happy to know somebody that went through the process. Foul ball. How much does it cost to grade a GameStop?
$20 for sports, $15 for Pokemon. So I'll show you the cards I sent. Y'all guys tell me what I think. Burbank has some of the best scans.
They do. Well, you know they use wow.
Card Dealer Pro.
I can't remember. This is a shame because I've had a rep from their.
I know what you're talking about. It's the scanner, the Rico scanner.
Yeah, Rico. I wanted to say Rico, but I don't want to speak out of turn.
Yeah, no, I want to get one of those. That's on my bucket list this year to get one of those.
You know, you could reach right out. I mean, you could do it yourself, but I think you could reach right out to the rep and maybe get a discount.
I will try. So
let him know that we talked about it. He told me before if I could refer some people, he hand out some discounts. It's a nice card.
Yeah, so that's a nice one. And then the other one, let me see if I can find it in here. As y'all can see what I've been buying, right? It's all WWE. And then this is the other one.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to. So that's the other one I want to send out. So,
all right. Very cool, man.
And both of those are low pop. So I think the Roman Reigns on like pop like 5 now, rated all.
Mm-hmm.
And the Becky Lynch is like same thing. So.
Interesting stuff here. What's up with seems to be less content in the hobby.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
Well, Sports Car Radio stopped their live on Thursday.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Mojo hasn't done a video in a month.
Mojo Breaks or
no, Mojo Sports Cars.
They haven't done a video. They're still doing a podcast. I was listening to it today.
No, not Mojo Breaks, but this is Mojo. What is his official name? Yeah, Mojo Sports.
Yeah, they podcast came out today.
No, not Mojo Breaks. He doesn't do a podcast.
Oh, thinking the wrong person.
Yeah, you know Mojo.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen him in a while.
He hasn't done, and then Merle and Dan got their podcast.
I don't know, because it's like my bubble. What I watch and listen to is very curated to me. Like I've never really listened to Sports Car Radio.
Neither really have I. I just stay aware of what's happening. I don't really.
Like I have a rotation that really doesn't change unless Spotify. And anybody in the chat, tell me, are you guys like this? If you find something you like in a hobby on a particular platform, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, do you mostly listen to them on that platform? Because I can't listen to a podcast on YouTube that I normally listen to on Spotify. I can't. Like I see it pop up and I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. And I literally go to Spotify and pull it up on Spotify and listen to it.
I can see that.
Why?
I see that.
And vice versa. If I'm used to looking at something on YouTube, that's why I go look at it. I don't care what else it comes up at.
Now for me, I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts on Spotify. Even though we put this on Spotify and other outlets. But I don't really listen to it there. I put it there so those who do listen, that's how they consume. There's a way for them to consume it that way. But I'm pretty much on YouTube looking around or on Instagram, understanding what's going on. But those three things have stopped. There may be more than what I'm talking about.
I'm sure there's more.
That has kind of come to an end, or it's been changed or altered.
I mean, Sports Car Radio You haven't had nothing negative happen in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
For real.
And then you can probably predict that the interest level is down.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably looking at what kind of views are they getting when they do put stuff up. I don't know. This is just what I'm thinking. And probably saying, what are we going to do in 2025? For us, we go to less shows.
Right.
And it became a trend where I was buying more stuff on eBay or somewhere online than at a show. So we started going to less shows.
Going to shows, going to card shops, it takes a lot of effort. Right. And what, again, go back to time. What can I be doing with that time? You are frozen for me. You're frozen and lagging for me real quick.
I am?
Yeah.
Because you're spot on.
Anybody else? Is FD frozen for you guys?
Still frozen?
You're lagging now.
It might be my internet. The basketball game is frozen.
Yeah, you're what, LP? But yeah, chat, tell me, like, what's your decision to go to a car show or a card shop, right? Is it something you got to plan out to do? Or is it something you just hopping up and going to on a whim because you want to buy cards?
What about now? Where am I at now?
Getting better. Now you're fuzzy, but your sound is
okay. My internet is back running. The game is back on, so I should be hopefully in a better place.
Yeah, you coming back now.
But the chat, I would love to hear what you think too, because I went through the process. Okay, I'm going to shows, and this is no knock on any show. I'm going to shows and I'm buying cards. I'm going to shows, kind of seeing the same cards. I'm looking online. I'm seeing some stuff. So I'm searching. Back in the day, I was looking at James Wiseman. Now then also buying some Curry stuff. But I do know there are shows like Burbank. I'm pretty sure people go to Dallas. People go to some bigger shows, and they see different cards. Like I went to Burbank and I saw a Steph card. So I would say the percentages. I used to work in sales, and I think of everything as a funnel. And what are your inputs? The percentage of inputs may change. So I'm not saying at all, don't ever go to a show, because you can go to a show and see something that's like, man, never saw that before. Or it's a pop one. And you're not going to see it on eBay. But just use your resources. Your internet time, your show time, and then shake it up, see what you see. And then I also, Big Jon, started trying to network with more people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a show getting to know a person and then staying in contact with them and let them know what I'm interested in. And then some people hit me up. Hey, I just came across this card. I don't need to be at the show for that. My original connect was at the show, but I'm hitting this person up, and then I show interest. Like I'm hitting them up. I'm kind of like a hopeful reminder. It's not like forcefully. Hey, just want to check in and see if you came across any Steph Curry items. There we go.
So I find it interesting. Like, so there's my friend told me about a new car shop that opened up 20 minutes from me, which is great. And I was going to go there today, but they didn't open till 4 p.m.
Oh, that's some car shops here like that. So whoever's owning that is probably getting off their job
and then going.
Mm-hmm.
And then vice versa. There's one that opened 45 minutes from me, but they are only open from 11 to 4. And I'm just like, I don't understand how you expect people to come and to your shop.
Well, you know, a lot of these things are entrepreneur efforts, so people have to learn sometimes.
Yep.
You have that passion to open, but how do you create sales?
And I know this person has passion to open. I just think he's balancing family time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like if I'm working, I can't get to you after work because you close, 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I get off at 4. So we'll see.
Yeah, Machado said networking in the hobby. To me, you got to do it. Yeah, I'm networking. Anything else is a plus. Will we see a 24-hour card shop one day?
No.
No. I don't see that. And if you did see it, it would be in a high tourist area. But then you got to worry about security and how does that thing look from 7 p.m.
to 7 a.m.
We're almost to 11 a.m. How does that thing operate? Who's buying cars at 2 in the morning? I'm shocked. I'm shocked when I see a 24-hour subway.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw one the other day. Shocked.
Anything outside of a gas station, I'm shocked to see it 24 hours.
Yeah. I mean, when do you pop up and be like, it's 3 a.m., man, I'm going to go get that damn chicken footlong, man. I mean, who's doing it? There's one here by LAX airport. So if you're maybe catching a flight or you're doing something, you're headed to the airport, I could see that. But maybe in Vegas, maybe. But again, who's out kicking it in Vegas at 3 o'clock in the morning? And they're like, you know what? I got to check that new Wemby card. Oh, do we want to talk about?
I think the shop that's in the casino here still closes at like 9 o'clock, and they're in a casino.
Well, Field of Dreams in Caesar's Palace closes in Vegas early. We were there a couple of months ago, walking around. I think it was already closed. Man, this was 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, closed. So maybe one day, I just don't know. I wonder how late Jeff stays open. Cars HQ on the line. That was another question. Did you see the numbers on total graded cars by athlete?
No. Yeah. I think about the 20,000.
Yeah, I think we talked about this. Wemby has the most graded cards by PSI.
Mm-hmm. Wemby has more graded cards than King Griffey Jr.
King Griffey Jr.
King Griffey has the most graded card.
Yeah.
In history.
King Griffey Jr., Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, anybody you name. What is that? What does this mean? Bro, I just love that was a sequence here. But Joel Embiid was trying to post up Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
He had Embiid working. They ended up calling a foul on Draymond, but he had Embiid working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I mean, we got all these graded Wemby cards out here. How does this affect future value? Now, you can probably assume a lot of this stuff is probably lower dollar amounts, but how does it still affect future value?
I mean, future value, supply and demand, is going to go down because you're just going to get more Wemby cards.
So at the end of the day, whatever card you graded probably needs to be extremely rare.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need a certain amount of base graded just to establish baseline prices.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Machado says he loves Phil's Dreams. It's a cool spot. You just know everything in there is really overpriced.
Mm-hmm. Machado, that popcorn bucket is amazing. And I gotta get it. I didn't get it. We went and saw Sonic, and they didn't have the Sonic bucket, so I got my daughter the regular bucket on accident. And the cup is nice because it's got like a snow globe top to it, which I got to take pictures of that, put that on Instagram soon this week. But yeah, that bucket is tough. It's Mufasa on Pride Rock. That's a go-to bucket right there.
Hold on, let me look up. See if I can find this on eBay.
You know, there is a secondary market for these popcorn buckets. Well, my daughter don't know what a secondary market is. It's hers.
Hold on. Let me show. I think this is what you're talking about. Is this what you're talking about?
No.
Oh, is it this?
Yeah, the second one. I'm not put one up to $75. Put that one up.
That's a popcorn bucket?
That's a popcorn bucket.
What, you eating out of this over here?
Huh?
What, you eating out of this side? Like up in here?
The top of it, top comes off. I got a solo shot. Hold on, I'll share it.
Let me get out of here. And this thing is selling for $75?
Yeah. It's $40 in the store. Top comes out like that though.
So when you see a movie, this is $40?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's $40. But that's a nice popcorn bucket.
Very, very nice. Next level. Nicer.
So that's probably the best one they've had. But since we talk about movies, you see that Wicked and Gladiator are now on Amazon, and
yeah,
like that quick, not even a month.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bad move because you're talking about New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like some real smart marketing.
Mm-hmm.
We watched Gladiator 2 last night. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I'd love to talk to you about it when you see it.
Good?
Oh, yeah. I thought the movie was good. I heard some people were disappointed with the movie. I thought the movie was good.
All right. Look, we like going to the movies because it's an outing. Our movie theater is nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
But at times, like, if I wait 3 weeks, I can just buy it for $8 and own it and just watch it when I want to.
Well, that's what we do primarily. Mm-hmm. Junior has to really want to see a movie, or April really wants to see a movie for us to go see it. Pretty much for me at this point, I used to go to movies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
On Thursdays after work, I used to go hit a movie. This was before COVID. I used to go to movies all the time. Everybody I work with will come up and say on a Friday, I know you saw so-and-so last night. Like, yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. So that's something I used to like to do. I only like to go now. I don't like crowded theaters and those stuff by myself. So I like to go to a matinee, something like that. But I don't like really big crowded theaters before I leave there.
I like going to the movies. I think by our movie theater that the seats recline and like you pick your seats when you sit now.
Yeah.
So we usually know where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just the willingness to wait and like, I don't got to spend this money to go.
Yeah. But then that's how they get you, bro. You don't get the popcorn bucket.
I mean, I can always run in and just buy the popcorn bucket.
No, you know, they're leaning on your child or someone in your life is going to want that experience.
And my daughter loves going to the movies. Like every time we go, we look at the previews, we look at her. That's what you go see next. Okay, I know it's on the list. What movies you want to go see? So I think we're going to see Dog Man.
Oh, we're definitely seeing that. Junior saw the trailer when we went to see Sonic 3. Yeah.
And I think we and my wife are going to go see the new Captain America in theaters.
Oh, I'd like to see that too. Now that's something that we'll probably see in the theater.
Yeah.
I can't wait on Red Hawk, man.
Mm-hmm.
I keep movie ticket stubs. Yeah, people do great those. What's this RIP Ricky? What is that about? Am I missing something? Do you know what that is, Big Jon?
I don't.
LB, tell us what the deal is. Yeah, people said it was boring. Hold up. What is Nosferatu? What is that?
Oh, Ricky Henderson. Yeah.
Oh, Ricky Henderson?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we could talk about Ricky Henderson. But what's Nosferatu? What is that? What movie is that? I don't even know what that is.
So, what else? So, we own movies. Let's transition to Disney, I guess.
Oh, horrible.
Disney. These Disney cards from Topps. Did anybody get any? I got a big opinion on this.
I'm gonna hear it because I have some ideas. But go ahead.
It doesn't come out.
Hold up. Rich comes in an hour later saying Angel has a bad body. But go ahead, Victor.
It comes out like in March. So you got a long time for it. You got 3 months before it comes out. But anybody who's selling a case break for more than $30 a spot, I mean $50 a spot, they bought out the secondary market, and you should not be breaking with them, in my opinion.
Are you saying that they they bought off the secondary market? What does that mean?
So boxes, hobby boxes sold for Topps for $100. Mm-hmm. They were selling online for as high as $3,000, low as $750. Right?
Okay.
80 characters.
5 cards in a box?
5 cards in a box.
I remember that. Go ahead.
It's 5 cards in a box. It's 80 characters. So you average. So a case should have 10 cases, 40 cards, right? No, 50 cards. 10 cases. 10 boxes in a case, so 50 cards.
Yep.
If they got the case from Topps, $30 to $40 average, give that breaker $2 to $3 grand profit.
I got what you're saying.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that breaker's getting $2 to $3 grand profit.
Mm-hmm.
So they selling the Mickey spot for $150, or who else? Let's say, who's the checklist? They selling something like, I don't know. I don't think Pinocchio's in there, right? Some of these characters who are not Mickey, Elsa, and they sell these Spider-Man, these lower tier character spots for $100 a spot.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get washed, because I don't think anybody smart will be buying that.
But the product itself is no different than what came out a year ago.
Disney 100, Kakao.
Is it different than any of that stuff? Is it really different?
Not that much different, no.
People can say they're different characters. I realize that. But the look and feel of the card is...
So like a case break and the spot is Lando Calrissian, right? As a Star Wars fan, are you really gonna pay $50 for that spot? Like,
I don't think so.
I can understand paying, $50 spot for the Princess Leia spot, but I'm not paying $50 for Donald Duck.
So this is my question. Let me play devil's advocate. People say, well, Donald Duck doesn't pull his Achilles or tear his Achilles or tear an ACL, right? But if I see a card of Donald Duck that's out of 25 this year, and then there was a card of Donald Duck out of 25 2 years ago, what's the difference in those cards? They both look professionally made. They got good stock, whatever material they made out of. They got good sheen to them. They bounce the light. What's the difference in those cards, though, from a collectability standpoint?
But even as a collector, am I going to spend $50 on a Donald Duck card?
I have the same question. There are people that might rip my eyes out right now because I'm asking this question. I don't know, but and maybe I could clearly explain the difference of a Steph card. There may be people that are interested in Disney might look at that and roll their eyes, like FD, but there is no difference there.
So if I go on eBay now, right, Donald Duck from Topps, one's right now at auction for $8. So I just think that any breaker who you can really to clearly tell what breakers got it from Topps and what breakers got it from eBay. And I don't even know what the cards look nice.
They do.
And it's definitely a Disney collector set.
Yeah.
I don't think the resale market on most of the stuff is going to be anything where you want to invest, flip, grade your way out to some money because it's just too much on. Like Donald Duck trading cards don't sell.
No, but I was just asking a question. He doesn't go into a slump, but how many different ways can you show me Donald Duck?
I just don't think the Pokemon, like there's different Pokemon sets, Pokemon art's different, so like I can get that when it comes to Pokemon.
So can I. But hold on, let me pull up a picture. I know we've all seen Donald Duck. And I'm gonna ask the question: how many ways can you slice and dice this thing? Maybe I'm just being. How many different ways can you slice and dice this, Big Jon?
I would question Donald Duck's marketability.
How many different ways can you show me this? Maybe you put a little burst behind it, get some shading going. I mean, how many different ways can you put this in front of me?
So,
Pokemon in One Piece doing numbers, TCG up at crazy. I understand all of that. I'm just asking you about these Disney cards with these characters. I can understand why One Piece. I look at One Piece, I get why that is what people are excited about that. I understand Pokemon. I'm just asking a question that I thought for a while. And I haven't done any research. Like I don't know where Disney 100 values are right now. I don't know.
Disney adults spend crazy money on Disney stuff for the most part. It's like the general sentiment.
But let me ask you this question, though. I agree with all that.
They're not
buy cars?
Like you,
when you go
to see these cars at the park.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you go to Disneyland, I even went and asked the last time we went. I would go in the stores and I would go, "You have any cars?" People looking at me that work there like, "No, sir, we don't." What kind of car? Like greeting cars? I got that question over and over again.
Yeah.
So those people, that vector doesn't really intersect with who's buying Disney 100.
Now, I will say this. Is this going to be the trend where you can buy the cards on Topps.com and then they come out months later? We've seen that happen with the Otani 50-50 cards. We see it now with Topps Disney. And it looks like it's going to be the same thing for Topps WWE Chrome. So
but what's the reason why they're doing it? Why do you think they're doing it?
I have no general idea. It'll be interesting if breakers and copy shops are getting allocation for this product, or is it just going to be?
Well, if you put something on your site and you take orders, you just recorded demand. You got all your data, right? But if I'm selling to you, you can only tell me how much got purchased from you. So if I give you 5 cases, whatever your number is, you tell it back to me. It could be factual or not. But if I pre-sale, now I have all my data on how popular is this product, what's the demand on it, and I know from the first date, which was 1/1, all the way through to we get to end of February. How did sales go? So I'm collecting all this data. That's the reason why I think they're doing it. And I'm going to do with that data what I want to, when I want to. It's probably going to affect your prices in the future for the product.
Yeah.
Or how much we're going to make. Or what information do we put on the website telling you about the product when you're buying.
I don't know if you've seen Neo's video on it, but it crashed in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that. It started flickering.
Yeah.
I saw something about that. Which for them is a good problem to have. I'm pretty sure they got some numbers on how many people can be on the site at one time before anything starts happening. We have exceeded that. And let's not forget that, and I'm not saying Fanatics would do this, but we just saw a halftime show on Netflix that was flickering. We also, what was on Netflix before that?
The Tyson fight.
We saw the Tyson fight. None of that destroyed numbers. It actually built hype. It's another level of marketing. So that could have been done on purpose, Big Jon.
So, but I'm interested to see where the case is held back, where card shops and breakers get allocation, get solicited for allocation on this product, because we sold out online, but we actually have, you know what I mean?
I think breakers.
Let me do the math.
I think breakers are going to get product.
Let me do the math real quick.
Because that's your second level marketing. So once this product launches, what's going to keep your interest is what the breakers are doing. I need a card with the Disney churro.
Probably tell you exactly how many cases should be.
Run the numbers, Big Jon. I love when we talk data. No speculation up there. Let's get down to these numbers. Let's get it. This would be a great segment, Big Jon.
81 on ones.
Yeah, 81 on one.
400. 400 out of fives. 800 out of 10. So right now we have 1280. Remember that number for me?
Yep.
$80. $1,200. I hate this calculator. I need a pen or notepad. So right now, with just 1, 5, 10, 15, and out of 99, I'm over 10,000 cards.
You over 10,000 5-card packs?
No, just 10,000 cards in general.
Okay.
All right. So I gotta get a pen. Hold on. Sorry, chat. It's just
no. Go ahead.
I do math. This is my thing.
Yeah, I love it. Machado, I think you can open that thing from what I've seen. Machado asked the question: should I keep my Otani 50-50 pack sealed? I think you're joking. I think you're joking with me. Question for both: predictions for the sports car Harvey in 2025. I would say buy rare stuff. Continue. That's just me. Buy stuff that you're passionate about, you collect, or rare stuff. That's my prediction. We still got some more prices going down. Buy as much as you can of that rare stuff, or the stuff that you like, or the stuff that you PC. Buy as much of it as you can. I'm trying to go in on some things in 2025. Have fun with it. Be responsible, people. People always talk about other things. Be responsible. You know, we don't need that PSA, but be responsible. The all aspects of life. You got two guys here with children. Take care of what you got to take care of, and then dive in. But Charlo, tell me what you're thinking, man. What do you think about the hobby in 2025 on January 2nd?
$3,635 cases, 35 hobby boxes should be the number. Should be around the number.
3,500 times 5 is total cards, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's all
case
cards. All total cards divided by packs. So divided by hobby box. So 3,635 cases.
Okay.
35 hobby boxes should have been what is created.
Okay.
So was that 3,600 cases? 360 cases, something like that.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
So, generally speaking, this should be a rare product. And if they sold out all of those cases online,
has that been a word that all that stuff is sold out?
It's supposed to be sold out. It's sold out on top site. You don't know how many. We don't know how many actually.
Yeah, we don't know what allocation they opened up on the site. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. You know, we work in retail, dog.
Yeah,
they're not opening up everything on the site.
But that low amount of what should be cases, you should not have stuff to hand out to people to solicit them for.
Well, it all depends on what you open up on the site. Like I would have a plan to open up a little bit on the site, measure demand. Let's get some numbers so we can hit the website, and then we're going to make sure that we have allocation for breakers.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough. If my math is correct, and you have less than 4,000 cases, that means you have 2,000 cases to give out to breakers and shops.
Yeah, why not?
Doesn't seem like I want more.
Who wants more?
As Anakin would say, I want more, and I know I shouldn't.
Yeah, you can't have more. Maybe I do 2,500 and 1,500. 2,500 to the site, 1,500 to breakers and shop. Key shops. Not every shop, Big Jon. Key shops.
I think getting the basement out of 99 basically is probably the best thing for value.
I have no clue. Sports cars hobby been a roller coaster. Talking about his prediction for 2025. I'm gonna just collect my guys and rare stuff, like you said, because it looks like they're mass produced and everything. I think that's the best move. I mean, if you believe in something, go for it.
I don't have a prediction, as I have what I'm interested in seeing. Like, I'm interested in seeing the battle of breaking platforms between Whatnot and Fanatics. I'm interested to see how that plays out this year. Does Fanatics grow?
How much growth does Fanatics need to catch up with Whatnot?
A lot.
A lot.
Because Whatnot, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can sell on Whatnot. So they need a lot. But at the same time, because anybody can sell on Whatnot, you get a lot of foolishness.
True.
We're seeing Loop has a very small percentage. Drip has even less than that of people who buy from there. So I'm just interested to see how this battle works out this year.
Somebody's probably going under. You heard it here first, folks. Somebody won't make it to the ball drop.
No.
Fanatics is the top scoring basketball license this year, if I'm not mistaken. But I just gotta say, and I'm not hating on Fanatics. Wouldn't do it. But we gotta get some original art. Cards have to look. Gotta look a certain way, Big Jon.
Oh, I truly believe that Fanatics Fest will happen this year in June or in July.
Okay, let me ask you this. I agree with you. I think it will happen. Will there be any more after that?
I don't know, but before last week, I was on the fence that I don't think it's gonna happen.
What happened last week? Something happened last week?
WWE promoted it. It's happening.
Well, WWE were the biggest draw for autograph guests.
Yeah, and they have their events planned out almost years in advance, not like months. They know where they're going, their schedule year out. So if they're already promoting it, they're not going to promote something that's not going to happen. There's a chance it's not going to happen. They're going to promote it last minute. They're not going to. It's got to be a done deal, especially with them being under TKO. So I am fully like, if I was going, I would be confident in buying my tickets and buying my hotel room because of that one thing.
So if I'm Fanatics, I got to be collecting data. I think they're very smart.
Mm-hmm.
I got to know if you're coming in for experiences. Are you coming in for the card show? Are you coming in for both? Are you coming in for what autograph guests? And I got those things tiered out. Are you coming in for baseball? Are you coming in for WWE? Because the more you collect that data, the better it's going to be, right?
The more you're going to be, yeah.
Why would Paul Pierce shoot a three with his foot on the line?
Mm-hmm. They look slow, and they look
like they don't give it. They look like they don't care.
Yeah, this office looks pedestrian.
Yes, they look like they do not care. And people are playing. Maxey is just going for his.
Mm-hmm.
People are playing one-on-one ball right now. They had probably already said, "Okay, we're struggling. I'm gonna make sure I hit my incentives. I'm gonna get is Maxey. Maxey is not even on the list for All-Star games. It's gonna be an alternate.
No.
Think about this. So now, Harden has come and gone. Paul Pierce is in. You're still not an All-Star? I don't know.
I mean, they keep stunting his growth by getting think believes to be bigger stars.
But Big Jon, you got a question. You have any Max Christie cards?
I don't. He played for the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any Max Christie cards.
Second year guard. I have Rio.
You see your PC?
Yeah, is he your PC, Michelle? Is Fanatics going to keep Panini alive or create their own stuff?
And I think you're going to see them create their own stuff, but what's even worse, you're going to see them play off of legacy. You're going to see them, a lot of Topps Chrome, a lot of stuff that we're used to from baseball or older basketball. You're going to see them come out in every product. Like every sport's going to have a Topps Chrome something. And I'm here for Topps Chrome WWE.
Big Jon, does it hold the same way as it used to? Does the brand mean the same thing?
To some people.
I don't know. I don't think that thing's going to work like that. I just don't think so. Maybe I need to see some new artwork. Then I start feeling different.
I mean, you can new artwork. You're gonna get new artwork with Topps Chrome, but you're gonna have it under that banner. I said last week I did not like the fact that they came out with Cosmic Chrome for basketball when you haven't built any legacy, any prestige in baseball.
Is anybody talking about that product?
Not many, not really.
Have you seen pictures of that stuff?
I've seen pictures. I've seen some Wemby pulled.
I have an old Topps Chrome pack with John Cena on it. Ripple graded seals. What do you think, Big Jon?
Don't ask me because I'm gonna tell you to rip it.
Anything Lakers is my PC, so he has some Chrissy. So you're a Lakers fan. Are you waiting for LeBron to just leave, Machado? Oh, this Wolfman looks good. There's a Wolfman coming January 17th. Wolfman looks pretty good. Is Shai the MVP right now?
I think the MVP conversation should be Shai, Jokic, Tatum, and Donovan Mitchell.
Hold up. Did you mention Tatum?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
You know Tatum. Oh man, Big Jon left. Big Jon needs you. Machado says FD. You think Burbank's West Coast Car Show would be better than Fanatics Fest? It's hard to compare. They're two different events.
No, I think Tatum is playing really good basketball.
You want a hot take?
Yeah.
Tatum will never win an MVP.
Probably not. But
his game is just not on that level.
This game is really good.
No, not really.
It's smooth.
Plays very well against teams that he should play very well against. And then teams that know how to defend him and have real defenders on the court, he doesn't play so well. So against the Clippers, you have a great game. Let him play Cleveland. Okay, yeah.
I think Donovan Mitchell should be in MVP conversation. Right?
He's only offensive player.
They're on a trend to win 70 games right now.
Okay. It's a watered down league. Nobody's excited about that, man. Nobody's excited about Cleveland winning 70 games. It's a watered down league. And they know people are sitting and thinking right now, they can't keep this up. Donovan Mitchell's going to fade. And then when he gets to the playoffs, is he going to play defense?
We'll see. But I think the narrative comes into the season is that it's Shai's year to win, or Jokic wins his third.
Yeah. But give me the other people again. You said Shai, Luka.
Shai, Jokic.
Oh, you said Jokic. Okay, go ahead.
Tatum, and Mitchell. That would be my 4 front runners.
Okay.
I mean, Denver's not doing as well, but he's still balling out, and Shai's balling out. You know,
I think Shai is going to win MVP this year. You can already see it coming together. He should have won last year.
I think people are going to want to give the Jokic before him. That's my opinion. That's how the narrative's going to go.
Well, I think OKC is going to have a higher seed.
I don't think that'll matter. Because what is Denver without Jokic?
What is OKC without Shai?
It depends on how good you think Jalen Williams is.
No.
That's it.
He's not on that level. No. I don't see that. We'll see how it plays out. It's early.
Ooh, what a block.
Embiid has nice feet, man. He can move. He cut off the Minga. Hey, Mac, you should be taking this over, man. Take it over. I remember when FD copped that Tatum card to show and turn down. Yep. Then I sold it 2 years later. Machado, good memory, man. I learned a lot with that card. I learned a lot. It's a cornerstone. It was a cornerstone. They stopped making cornerstones. So if you got a brand of a player, you got a card of a player and a brand that's dead or is not legendary, it's better to have a National Treasure's flawless prism than to have a cornerstone.
Even if it's rare?
Yeah, this is a pop one. Yeah. So we're talking about strictly value.
I mean, I get it. In basketball, it's Prism, National Treasures, and Flawless out of 3.
Yep.
I sent you a video today where somebody opened a case of Flawless and didn't get 110. One SGC 10 out of a whole case.
But how hard is it to get SGC 10 now? Is that hard?
It's not that hard. I mean, thicker cards a little bit, but it's not that hard. It's not too much harder than it is to get a PSA 10. Unless it's vintage. I don't grade thick cards anymore. I've had 0 success grading thick cards.
I've had some PSA 9s come back.
I've had SGC 7s, PSA 6s. I just don't do it anymore. I mean,
I also take my cards to the slab doctor, and he usually tells me, you probably don't want to send this in, or you do want to send this in. So I'm pretty sure I have some stuff that I haven't sent in that is thicker. That's probably a lower grade.
We don't have anybody here that does that around this area that you can send the cards to for review or at a show just reviewing cards. The closest thing we've had DCI come in and do pre-grade.
Yeah, I've seen DCI.
Raw card review, and even their raw card review was wrong. Yeah, Curry in his bag.
Yeah, bro. He's banking threes, though. 76ers is just bad. I wonder how long Paul George will be here. I wonder how long Maxey will be here. Curry tried to sneak a 3. You see the dimes he throwing there?
Yes.
People say that dude doesn't pass the ball right. But who knows? Curry is cooking for shop. What's his stat line right now?
Right, so I got the top strong cards up. Let me see. Let's look at these cosmic cards.
Okay. pull up. Yeah, Curry is 9 of 13, 66 on the 3. 24 points. Throwing 8 dimes.
So tell me what y'all think about this. This is the Wemby.
Is this number though? When I see SFP.
That's not number, it's just short print. And it's a terrible corner. I'd actually feel that corner looked terrible. So somebody's gonna be highly disappointed when they buy this card and he gets a PSA 9.
Would you buy? We were talking about rarity earlier. Would you buy a short print card?
Depending on price, but right now I'm just going for number. I think that's one of my rules, just being numbered.
Yeah, I can't go for short print. Left-handed down was crazy.
You have
Oh, we only going for Curry this year, Machado. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Big Jon.
You got launching the orbit die cut.
Yeah, and Machado brings up a point like it's unlicensed. These cards look great. They're just unlicensed.
It's just unlicensed, but you compare that to I think the license makes the biggest difference.
Yeah. And I would have to hold one of these to see like what does it feel and look like. I don't know. Looks good though.
So look at the difference between the baseball with the license.
Much better.
Having the jersey having the name across the jersey looks so much better.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, people are saying it's only because it's fanatics.
But we all knew they were going to make cards before they got the license. I mean, you got to do that. You just can't sit and wait on the license. If anything, like we talked about earlier, you can collect a lot of data right now that will help you sell cards when you get when the license is there. So it's interesting. It is interesting, people. Lamar Jackson, MVP or no?
Yes.
Why are people talking about other people, Big Jon? Break it down to me.
I talked about this last week. People loved that Josh Allen. You know.
He's cool. He's a good player.
I think the only other person that should be in the MVP category is Burrow.
He only has 8 wins, though, right?
Yeah, but heck of a year. He's having just from a passing standpoint, he's having just as good a years as Lamar and Josh.
Mm-hmm.
But Lamar also has 1,000 rushing yards.
Yes.
As your quarterback.
And 4 or 5
1,000 passing yards.
Then he has like 5 touchdowns rushing.
Yeah, and 4 interceptions on the year. Like, I don't want to hear he's a running back. No, he's playing.
No, you told me that when he came out of Louisville. So that's been played already.
Yeah. And then you have, Saquon should get a little bit of vote.
You can't take yourself out of the last. Do you want to talk about the last game?
Yeah.
Why is he not playing the last game? So let me foresee something. Let me put my hand on a crystal ball. Philly's not winning a Super Bowl. Let me say it again. Philly's not winning a Super Bowl. So then, what's up?
Do records mean anything?
Yes.
Anymore?
Yeah.
From a running back standpoint.
Yes.
Just beating Eric Dixon's record meaning anything.
We're talking about in 1984.
Yeah.
We're talking about 40 years. Yes.
But the running back position is devalued. He's already got his big contract.
Yeah.
He's not So him getting 20 record this year means nothing in 3 years when he goes to get paid. Try to get paid again.
Dude, sometimes you gotta do stuff for the name on the back of your jersey.
He's just not the type of guy.
You put yourself in a historic place that we're probably talking about 40 years from now. No one is broken.
Yeah, he's a Penn State guy. He's not a me guy.
Okay.
And for a running back, if you can not take those hits for a game, not necessarily a bad decision.
He's not winning a Super Bowl.
I mean, I still think it is putting himself first. I would like to get it, but I also would like not to be hurt, like to not be sore.
He just played 17 weeks
and
ran the ball every week.
Yeah. You get a week off from that. You get an extra bye week going into this playoff game.
Okay. So yeah, you're going to end this thing with no rushing record, no Super Bowl ring. At least take one of them.
To at least get one?
Yeah, 101 yards. How long is it going to take him to get 101?
I think the script was written perfectly for him to break the record on the Giants.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the script right there.
Yeah.
So, we got Machado asks us, any big or specific cards y'all after this year? Any favorite players exactly?
Curry rookies. That's what I'm on the hunt for.
I'm after a John Cena rookie.
Okay.
Actually, I want 2 John Cena rookies. One for PC, one to go. I am after. I'm gonna finish up one of these rainbows for Montez Ford. You know what? Anybody. I am looking for. You can see this card right here. The gold vinyl 101 of this card. That's all I'm missing from the Phoenix.
Okay.
All I'm missing for the rainbow. So I want to get that card this year. I got the gold. I got the red. So that's what I'm looking for. But I'm gonna finish one of those rainbow runs of his cards I have, just because it's a lot. Oh.
Hero 3, I pulled a Caitlin Clark Silver Select Prism today. Congratulations. Very nice. Barkley got to go for that record. At least that's what I'm thinking. But I just hate to see the guy sitting at the end of the season with nothing. Anyone collecting flipping WNBA? I know some people that are collecting WNBA. Flipping WNBA? Big Jon, do you know more people that are doing that?
Both. I'm doing both. This is Tiffany Mitchell Green. Cardozo cracked. Oh my God, he's cracked. Cardozo cracked ice.
Yeah.
Green cracked ice. I got that up on eBay. But I just bought like 3 or 4 cards from What You Can Collect Off Whatnot last night.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple cards coming in. She had the Lisa Leslie gold out of 10 that I'm hoping we can work out a trade or something for. Because I kind of want that.
Very cool.
So.
I need to get on Whatnot, man. I haven't been on. Could we do a show where we're on Whatnot?
Yeah.
We should do that.
We can do a show when we on Whatnot. I'm just looking at Whatnot. That's some good rooms. What you want to be in? First we gotta get you on Whatnot.
Oh, I can take care of that. I'll let you know when I get a login.
And then you probably gotta get you in a room that got some ref stuff in it. Ref basketball.
I'm just there to learn. Just want to see what's going on. I hear so much about it. We should do that sometime. We should plan that out. Barkley got paid for stepping back on the record.
He didn't. This is the NFL.
I just don't get it, man. I really do not get that. It's actually aggravating to me. My 100, you can have 100 halftime.
Mm-hmm. So, I got a real question for you before we go back to WNBA.
What you got?
Dubs up 24 going into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Curry's on the bench, probably to the 8-minute mark. How do they keep this lead?
That's what the test is. So right now, we've entered test zone. So Curry should sit down, and let's see who steps up and does what. I have handed you a lead. Let's see what you do with it. Look, he's pointing. Kuminga, what is Kuminga doing? Coming out?
No.
Oh, he got fouled. Still hit the shot. So that's what we need. We need more of that. Also, I'm still waiting for Kuminga to pop and give me some mid-range. Can I see some mid-range? The midi?
All right, so Machado, Lakia Jackson, definitely a good one to grab. And I don't know if she still has the Skylar Diggins, but I can ask. I can definitely ask.
Yeah, ask her and see. I remember when she got that Skylar Diggins card.
I just think right now with WBA, you need to. I'm testing auction. So I did very well with the last couple of WBA cards I had that I put up for buy it now. I'm testing auctioning a few of them out right now to see how that goes. Before Prism comes, because if auctioning these select that are nice numbered don't go well, any Prism I pick up, I am just going to buy it now and take offers on. I'm not going to play with auctioning them out.
Let's see.
So.
Yeah, if they defend the three, they should. But it's time to see Wiggins up in here and some other people. Buddy Hill's been shooting like trash lately, right?
Trace Jackson Davis is giving Embiid the business on defense.
Yeah. But Embiid is still not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped at a Curry 3 and looked like he had dislocated something. Look, Trace Jackson Davis has covered him the whole court and blocking his shot.
Yep.
Embiid always looks tired and winded.
So if you were to get a WNBA card, FD, who would you go for?
A WNBA what?
A WNBA card.
It had to be Cleveland Clark 1, Angel Reese 2.
How low number would you want to start with?
What's that?
How low number would you want to start with? Because those are be too pricey cards.
Yeah, 20 and under.
So cards number under 20.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And auto or non-auto?
It could be auto or not. But the highest value is not auto.
It's not auto?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
On Prism. Prism out of 20 and under with no auto is worth more. It has a higher market value than any auto under 20 in Prism. Especially men's basketball.
So you want Prism?
Yeah. Select number 2. Yeah, I don't even know what these things cost. Like, what's an Angel Reese 20 and under? If you got a screen share, like what is that? I don't even know what they are.
You know what? For this, we can go to ComC.
Yeah.
Because we can get a better idea what people are asking for on ComC than what we can get what they sold for or what they on sale for from eBay.
Yeah, when Juju comes out, excuse me, not Smith Schuster, but when Juju Watkins comes out, I'm really excited. Y'all ever seen Audrey Wilson rookie in person? No, not in person. No.
I'm gonna get on my soapbox. I'm gonna share the screen, then I'm probably gonna get on my soapbox because I can't stand this. All right. So Andrew Reese, base Prism Premier level, $3.99. Right now, somebody's actually $15 for auction level, right?
Yep.
But how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like over 20, 25 cards for. How much were you doing?
So here I would have to go 25 and under. Tie-dye Prism.
25 and under. Mm-hmm. This is Premier, so this is not even the best.
Yeah.
The best one. The best is going to be ringside. I mean courtside.
Mm-hmm.
So the courtside gold. I will show this. Up. Courtside gold is up on eBay for $8.95 for Reese.
Nice card.
I don't believe in her. Pay half my mortgage.
Well, you know how this goes, man. Prism hasn't come out yet, so you know as Prism comes out, that price is gonna drop.
Yeah. That card is a good thing. I don't think like 175 for out of 149 PSA 10. I don't think that's a bad price.
No.
But when you look at, but then you compare that with the silver unnumbered going for 150 at a PSA 10, like that don't make too much sense. Gold for 200. That was some stuff affordable for her.
Let's go. Go to Caitlin Clark. What is this stuff looking like?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Paul George just sells a gym shop.
Tie dye, which I love. I love a good tie dye. 760. And that's PSA 9. $3,500 yesterday for that.
Hold up, is that got the Fever uniform on it?
Huh?
Is that the Fever uniform? Fever uniform, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This one? The
yeah.
courtside accent? Yeah. $3,500.
Okay.
Let's see what they got.
Well, I'm also noticing certain cards on here. There's certain cards are not. Dude, Draymond, Steph, and Kuminga have started this penetration and pass to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost unstoppable.
Oh. Stop.
You plan on picking up any Clark?
Honestly, no. I don't think it's in. It's not. She's not in where I'm comfortable spending money at.
Understood.
She's a. That's a planned savings buy.
Yeah.
Even wrong. Like I'd have to pack for her.
Yeah. Question: y'all messing with the WNBA Panini Origins or Revolution? I don't really get down on those brands a lot.
So I've bought some singles Origins, and I've bought some Banana Revolution. I like Select. That's probably my favorite basketball. My second favorite basketball brand. Premium Hoops is my favorite from basketball, and then Select.
Paige will do numbers. I don't see her doing CC numbers. What do you think, Big Jon?
Paige cards do numbers. Her college cards do numbers.
But do you think they'll do CC numbers?
I think they will. Yeah. Her autos and her low number stuff do numbers at the shows here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but you in heart of Paige.
Yeah, I'm in the heart of Paige, so that's taking that. But people pay really strong for hers. So we'll do that. I think Juju would break Caitlin Clark numbers just because she's got the more following and coming out of LA. So more national attention, more name value.
Hey, Big Jon, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Keep the people running.
I keep the people going. Keep rocking. So Machado, like, Paige is so good and does way better things on the court than what CeCe did. And she's affordable right now from her Bowman stuff. Can I share? I don't know if he has to share it or I have to share it. You put me in control. LP, what do I think about Cade Cunningham? I don't know what to think of Cade Cunningham, right? I think from a basketball perspective, he's not the answer in Detroit. While he's a good, solid player, good, solid point guard, he's not the star, all-star that we all wanted him to be coming out of college. And I think from a hobby standpoint, he's just another one of the basketball players that we have hobby fatigue from, because he was so hyped, so high coming out, and now he's not. Exactly. He's been injured almost every year he's played. He's in Detroit. They haven't won, so you don't associate him with winning basketball. You know, and they keep getting injuries. Jaden Ivey had a horrific injury last night. So I think if he gets out of Detroit and gets on a winning team, you know, he's kind of like Darian Fox was last year, right? We forgot about him. Then he became an all-star. He had a win season with the playoffs, and his hype came back, but it never came back to that spot where people were comfortable spending a lot of money on him. Kuminga has played well this game, and I'm surprised on that.
I'm on me. What do you think of De'Aaron Fox's popularity with fans after Mike Brown being fired?
I was just talking about him and comparing him to Cade Cunningham from the market standpoint. But he again, if I'm a coach, I don't see how I can trust him. If I'm a coach interviewing for that job, I don't see how I can trust the ownership group.
Speak on everything you're saying, I believe.
We might as well get rid of the Coach of the Year award because it means absolutely nothing.
No, you'll be fired in a year.
So,
8-minute mark. They're bringing in backups. Big Jon, you called this. You called it. 8-minute mark. Bringing in backups.
I've been watching basketball this year. I've been watching, analyzing these things. Hero, what I think about Aiden Thompson? I think Terry Rozier is not the guy you want to get in the scuffle with. But I think.
But why did you throw Hero to the ground? That's what I still don't understand.
I don't understand
why did you throw Hero to the ground? And there was a quick conversation. Like, had this built over the game? The way he threw him, it just was weird, man.
But I think he's very talented. I think he's probably the more talented twin.
I think Amen is more frustrated with himself. He had blood clots and was out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just weird. I didn't like the way he did Tyler Hero. I don't like that.
But at the same time, you Tyler Hero, how you allow yourself to get thrown like that?
But Tyler Hero is a light guy. He's a light guy.
Mm-hmm.
Big Jon, bro, I could throw. If Tyler Hero could probably easily get thrown, but I don't even think he was expecting that. Like, it was weird what he did, what Amen did. So, and I'm still going. I'm gonna ask the big question: Would you draft Amen Thompson and his brother 4 and 5 right now?
No.
That's why he's slamming Tyler Hero. Them guys know they haven't lived up to the hype.
We might need to do one of these redrafts.
We should do that.
Just see where people went and where they should go because drafting is like interviewing people for your job. It's an inexact science. You can have all the information and still get it wrong.
And the one thing I think people underestimate is when you walk out on the court, the field, wherever, and that crowd and the reaction and the lights and then the media, most people don't know how to take that. They're going to have a problem. And then hearing your game is trash, you're a bust. You can't interview that question. What if someone called you a bust? How would you respond? You really can't interview that. Yeah, so what's your young guy? So it's 121 and 92. Let's see what the game is.
140 to 110.
And let's just see what the spread is. You think it'll stay this 30-point spread? Let's see. See what these guys off the bench can do.
Hero 3, are you buying Amen Thompson cards? Do you have any?
That's a good question.
I have some Asura cards, some blue cracked ice, blue base retail from opening up some select last year. But again,
why is Junior not playing tonight? What's his name? Used to play with Golden State. Now he plays with Philly. Plays a 2-3 guard. Plays a 3 guard. I mean the small forward. Let me say 3. Man, this is gonna bother me.
so this game has gone boring now.
Yeah, it's 30-point lead.
Yeah,
Pretty much over.
pretty much over.
No, who's the player I'm looking for?
Gary Trent Jr.?
No, for 76ers. Kelly Oubre. Why is he not playing tonight?
I don't know. So are you holding those cards 0-3 or you grading them?
I have
What
about
are they
14 I'm-in cards, a yellow and red. Selected probably my best half is optic, rated rookie silver. Everything else is base.
I bet you that yellow and red looks nice with that jersey.
Mm-hmm. I just hope he can have a career, man. Most times you start talking about blood clots,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a long career after that. I would have liked to have seen Kelly Oubre in this game. I think Golden State would still win. I just like to see what he would do.
Mm-hmm.
He's been playing well lately.
And I think we can truly say the process failed.
What process? Oh, you talking about
Joel Embiid, yeah.
Yeah. Well. It's funny how Golden State can beat up on the 76ers and then get destroyed by somebody else.
Mm-hmm. My question is, why are they playing so fast right now?
Because you got guys in off the bench that want to. Are you talking the 76ers or Golden State?
Golden State, why are they playing so fast?
Because you got guys down. You got guys in off the bench. And who's the leader on this court right now?
Looney?
Who?
Looney.
He doesn't control the ball, though. So I just don't see him. The guys who are controlling the ball are going to push. But they thinking this is my time. But I agree with you. Why are they playing so fast?
There's 10 more possessions left in this game. Why y'all playing so fast and making it more?
My mind keeps going to who's gone from every team by trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Who's out?
Joel looks. He's old. He's slow because of injuries, and he learned how to foul bait from James Harden, and that's all he does.
And I've also there's been some reports that he has a really bad knee that's like bone on bone.
Mm-hmm.
So. He is struggling. I feel like Joel just got old too fast. Maybe so. Jimmy Butler out. Yeah, he's out. That's the Ultraverse. That ain't even Jimmy Butler wearing a uniform right now.
Mm-hmm.
Going to get out.
Oh, this Caitlin Clark color blast does look nice. But it looks bad also.
She may have gained a fan, man. I may be cheering this year.
I'll pull up before we get out. Jimmy Butler's gonna be traded.
To where though?
I don't know, but I'm here. I'll be following.
I don't blame you. I should do. No, this is about it. This is probably the last trade for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this does look nice.
But doesn't it look off center? Like severely? Or is it just me?
No, it actually looks perfectly center. I think her picture is throwing you off.
Okay, could be a picture.
I'm looking at the circles.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the edges of the circles. So the one circle that's
She is leaning in that shot. So that's what it is.
I told you all. I can't wait for this All-Star game thing with her involved. That should be a joy to watch.
That should be a good watch.
Big Jon, it's always good having you here, man. I look forward to this all day.
Me too.
And I appreciate everyone that's here. We're working on stuff to add things to our lives. So more stuff will be coming. Look out for that. And be tall man, big man, what about Zion weight and training plays? They roll in longevity. Yeah. It's just hard on a big guy. You gotta think. Look how Shaq looked at the end. Especially after he tore that muscle in his thigh. LP, peace. Thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else tonight. We have
next week we got a guest, Huddle Car Collection. Fellow YouTube content creator, sales on eBay. So if you got questions about eBay selling, bring them next week. We got a good person to talk to.
It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. And we'll be back here on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, y'all. We'll see you.
Peace.
How you doing, Matt?
Matt, what's up, bro? Hello, fellas. What's up? What's up, Matt? Good to have you.
Talk to you later, FD.
Yeah. Have a good one, brother. Y'all keep rolling. It doesn't stop.